So a couple of months ago, I was in the library just studying, and I was walking out to just get a drink of water. And then I overheard a conversation from some people that I was walking past. And then one of these students, he was in engineering, and he said, I've literally never worked a job before. I don't have any experience. And I could tell that these guys were looking for internships. And then one of his friends told him that, oh, you should just cheat. Just lie on your resume. Say that you worked at a company before. Say that you're absolutely experienced. Say that you have the skills necessary for the job. And this motherfucker wasn't. I didn't think much of it. I was like, oh, there's no way that these monkeys are gonna get the job. I walked past them. I remember their face because I think I've seen them before. And I walked out. And a few months later, I think it was like a month later or something, I'm on LinkedIn and I see one of my connections liked someone's post. And then on that post, it was the same person that lied on his fucking resume. He was celebrating. He was like, guys, I got an internship. I'm happy to celebrate that I got an internship and I'm going to be working at this company for X amount of months. How fucked is that? This motherfucker cheated. He literally lied on his resume. And he got the position. The position that probably hundreds of other people were looking for. That hundreds of other people would have done better than this person. And this guy still got it. There might have been other people that this position, this company, was their dream internship. And they lost to someone that had no integrity at all. A cheater. Now you might be thinking, if you're a stupid engineer, you might be thinking, oh, this isn't gonna affect so much in the long run. It's not that deep. Shut the fuck up. Honestly, just click off this video if you're thinking that, okay? So now that those engineers are gone, those motherfucking stupid ass engineers, pretend engineers is what I call them. Now that they're gone, now I'm talking to the real engineers, the integrity, the passionate engineers. Now I'm talking to you. And you understand that disasters happen because of these people who don't have integrity. You understand that. Because literally, yesterday, an engineering disaster happened from the time that I'm recording this video, yesterday. It doesn't matter how far humanity develops, there's always going to be engineering disasters as long as there's these pretend engineers who act like they're so smart and they're cheating to get a job. They're cheating in their classes, cheating to act like they're fucking genius. It's engineering disasters that happen because of these types of people. You want to know what that engineering disaster that happened yesterday was? It was a bridge in China. There's a bridge in China that was being constructed. I think it was called the Yellow River. It was called the Yellow River that it was being built across. There were 16 construction people on site. 12 of them are dead, confirmed. 12 are dead. How fucked up is that? And 4 of them are missing. It could very much well be 16 dead. 16 fucking dead. And you might be thinking that's a fucking coincidence. These guys might be thinking, oh, that's a coincidence. There's no way that there's any that happened recently before that. Guess what? A month ago. I tell these guys, literally a month ago, there was a disaster that happened because of people like you. Because of people like them. The disaster was the Gambira Bridge that collapsed on July 9th, I think it was. And 21 died. 21 died. 5 days before that, guess what? A building collapsed. It's called the Liari building. You could search it up. I'm not lying about this shit. This is real shit that's happening in our world today because of integrity, non-integrity engineers that don't have passion towards engineering, who cut corners, who cheat in university. I'm not saying that I know who these people are who cause these types of disasters. I didn't look much into it. But I know for a fact that these motherfuckers that are cheaters in school, these pretend engineers, they're more likely to cause the disasters than us. Me and you, the people that are actually passionate and full of integrity, that want to make a difference in the world. We would never allow that to happen if we saw that. If we saw those mistakes, these literal maintenance errors that should have been done. And if we saw cracks on the building, and if we saw cracks on the bridges, we wouldn't allow that to go unseen. We would tell someone immediately, get construction workers off of the site. But these pretengineers, they would allow that to happen. They would allow death to happen of another human being, their own kind, if it meant a cheaper maintenance cost. If it meant that they could cut corners and get the project done quicker, they would allow that to happen. Me and you, we would never allow that to happen. Would we? No, we wouldn't. Because we understand the importance of integrity. That's what I'm trying to say with this video. Cheating in university, that's where integrity falls. How you do one thing early, how you learn one thing early, is how you learn something for the rest of your life. So these motherfuckers that are pretengineers in university, cheating on exams, cheating on assignments, using ChatGPT and Chegg, fucking hell. Those motherfuckers, they're literally the types of guys that are gonna carry out that same habit throughout their career. In the same way that they cut corners on their assignments, they're gonna cut corners where they use ChatGPT to build a bridge or some shit. In the same way that they copied work of another, they're gonna copy some work from years and years ago that is outdated. They're gonna copy that, and that motherfucker is gonna build a bridge that collapses and kills literally tens or even hundreds of people. It's disasters like these that are caused by corner cutting, that are caused by greed, that are caused by people who just see engineering as a career because they want a fat paycheck. These are not engineers. We can't call them engineers. They're pretengineers. That's why I made that term. Because we can't label them the same as us. We can't. Okay? And these motherfuckers, you as an engineering student, you're against these motherfuckers. They're trying to outperform you. They're trying to look better than you. And you have to outperform them because they're going to be in the same candidate pool that you are in when you're applying to your dream internship. And not even after that, when you graduate university. It's not like you never have to see them again. You're going to have to see them again in your job application when you're actually looking for a career after you graduate. These motherfuckers are still going to be there. They're still going to be using the dirty tricks, lying on their resume, lying on their cover letter, lying in the interview face to face with the recruiter. And you're going to have to outperform them. But I'm here to tell you that it is possible. It is possible to outperform these guys. Okay? I've done it myself. I didn't cheat at all in my application period. I didn't cheat one bit. No. My resume was absolute 100% honesty. My cover letter was 100% honesty. My portfolio, 100% honesty. I spoke with 100% honesty when I was talking to the recruiter. And I still got the internship. Okay? You might be thinking, oh, this guy might have had the perfect experience necessary then. No. I didn't work in a professional engineering field before. I didn't have design club experience. I'd done no research with professors. I had no co-op program to look to because I didn't join it for some fucking reason. Okay, that was stupid of me, but I also didn't have any network. 5 reasons that I shouldn't have got a job internship. I still did. I'm working at that internship right now. I'm literally halfway across the country, halfway across Canada. I'm working at a different province. And I'm doing real engineering now. It's crazy. I outperformed the people, the pretengineers who tried to outperform me. I said, nope. I showed my passion. I showed that I was true. And I got the job. Now it doesn't matter where you're at. You could have no experience like I did. But I could still show you the path to get a real internship, a real engineering internship. It took me 2 weeks, and I can help you get there. It's not unreasonable for you to get there just as quick as I did in an amount of 2 weeks. It is possible. That's why I teach people inside of Engineering Employment Mission how to do so. Engineering Employment Mission is my program linked down below. I literally tell engineering students how to get the internship the exact same way that I did, so that they can actually work in an engineering position. Because that's what they were looking for once they stepped foot into university, to actually make shit, to actually engineer, to actually design. That's what they wanted to do, and now they're doing that. Now I'm doing that. So click the top link down below. You really should join. I can't wait to see you inside.